Hello, this is Mark, and I'm now introducing the PITT CC FLWR MIDI controller, sequencer and recorder. So what we've already done is we've actually made a simple pattern that will work with the vocal sample, and we're just going to have a listen to that. So you can hear there's a beat going on, we've got a bass line, we've got a synth riff that's ascending, and we've also now got some percussion in there that's working off a wave. Now this wave is static, so what we can do now is say if you want part of the wave to be, let's say, in the rate of 1, but you want the other half of the bar to be in a different rate. We can actually do that with this button called C up here, which is for copy. So using this, we can actually copy parts of the wave or of the screen. So if I press C, immediately you get a line, and you can move this backwards and forwards, and this is going to be a starting point. So with the left hand, that's what changes it, and then the right hand encoder will actually stretch, and this is how much we're going to copy. So I'm just going to take 48 there, and if we press copy again, that's now committed to memory. Now we can't paste that in over a wave because that's static, it's a part of the wavetable, but we go into our editor. So we've got nothing in here at the moment. What we do is by holding down the right encoder, you see we've got a target, and that's actually our cursor. That's where we will be able to insert that copied part of the wave. So I've set it to right at the start. Now I becomes insert on the editor. So there we go. So we've just inserted half of a wave. So, and the other part, there's nothing there really. So what I can do is I can then go back to our static wave, which is a sine wave. Now I can up the rate, let's say 4. If I press copy again, notice it's automatically moved over to where the last position was, where we moved the cursor. So now we've got pretty much the second half of the wave. It is fantastic. So again, if we just press C, it's committed that to memory. Go back to the editor, and again, just move my cursor, and I'm going to, yeah, that's 49. Insert. So you can see there now, we've got two halves of that wave just by copy and pasting it, and then we can get a different effect. So let's have a listen to that. Which is great. Now you can also copy and paste from the editor, so you can copy all this and you can go into any of the other patches. But another interesting thing, it acts like a select as well. So when we press C, let's say the end, I want to make it a little higher. So what I can do is, if now I press the amplitude button, it will only affect what's in that region. So there we go, so I can move up or down, so I can move it all the way up, and there we go. So you see what I did there? I did actually insert the copy part, but it's okay, we can move it and we can change it around. And there we go. So we've changed that again. And another thing that we can do as well is things, it looks like it's slightly out of phase, which is no problem. So I'm going to take that part, and I want to move it slightly out of phase to the left. So when I press P, it will, see there, we can move the phase of that part. And there we go. So there's a lot of things you can do here. It's quite a powerful tool to be able to basically chop up your own waves and get different effects. And that's the basics of how you copy and paste with the PITT CC FLWR.